Hello to all of my wonderful Lady Divas. This is Lady Diva coming back to you, and welcome to my channel. And for Motivational Monday this week, I'm going to be talking about the power and the freedom of letting go. Man, if I tell you how important it is sometimes that you have to let go of some things and some people. And so as I think about Motivational Monday and I think about so many things that I have been speaking of lately, like staying positive, dream big, overcoming your fears, and just so many other different topics that I've been speaking of, another great thing for you to be able to do in your life is to let go. And sometimes you have to let go of people. Sometimes you have to let go of people that are toxic or detrimental in your life at that season. One thing I know, the Bible talks about that there is a time and there's a season for everything. A time to mourn, a time to laugh, a time to cry, a time to dance, a time, for war, a time for peace. There's a time and a season for everything. And life goes in cycles and life goes in seasons. And one thing I am learning as I'm getting a little bit older and my seasons are changing in my life is that some things fall off in different seasons. Like the seasons change. You go from summer, spring, winter to fall. When you get ready to go into fall and winter, the leaves begin to fall off the trees. They first start to change colors and then they begin to fall off the trees. And so that the trees can hibernate and store up that sap in the trunks and in the bases of them to feed them during the winter months. And then when it's time for spring and summer to come around, you'll see the buds on the trees and the leaves are green and the beautiful new flowers that come out because spring and summer are coming. And sometimes life is like that as well. In different seasons of your life, there are some people who can go with you and there are some people who cannot go with you. There are definitely some things that can go and there are definitely some things that cannot go. And it's nothing that you take personal or nothing that sometimes you want to over reflect on or over rationalize. Sometimes you just have to know that they just can't go with you, or that thing or that person or that situation or that condition cannot go with you as you're going to your next season. And some of us say as you're going to the next level of your purpose and of your destiny. I'm a definite believer in purpose and destiny and being destined for greatness. And that's going to be my next week's Motivational Monday, is destined for greatness. Please stay tuned for that for next Monday. But in any case, and it hurts. Letting go of something that you've held on so dear to for so long and that now might become a crutch. I'm just saying, a crutch. I'm just saying, in your life, it is sometimes very difficult to let go of some things and some people. But in order for you to achieve the goals that you have in your life, and sometimes it's even for self-preservation. Sometimes it's for you to be able to move forward in yourself. Sometimes it's a guard for your own self and for your own spirit and for your own peace of mind that you can continue to grow and mature. You've got to let some things go, especially the past. Do not let the past hang on to you like a dead body in some dirty laundry. Let the past go. Forgive and move on. And that's one of my greatest challenges, is forgiving and moving on. But I'm learning how to do it. And I'm telling you, there is no greater freedom in letting go. And a lot of us as Christians, because as you all know, I am a Christian. I love God. I love Jesus. And that's real. We say, let go and let God. And so as I, continue to grow and, grow in my life and move on in different journeys and seasons in my life, you've got to let go and let God, honey. You cannot fix anybody. You cannot change anybody but yourself. And so you will wear yourself out trying to change people, trying to figure people out sometimes, trying to get people to like you, trying to get people to stay. Ain't nobody got time for that. You got to let that stuff go. Let those weights fall off and continue to move forward in your journey. And if people don't understand it, if they can't celebrate you in what you're doing, they're not meant to be in your journey at that time. That's just how it is. It could be your best friend of 30 years. It could be family members. It could be a boyfriend that you've been with for 5 years and want to marry. It could be that. But if they aren't conducive to your season at that time and they begin to pull on you and cause you to feel bad and negativity begins to come and it just becomes something that's toxic or something that becomes detrimental to your own well-being and your own state of mind, then you have to stand up and say, you know what? Not now. I got to let it go. I can't be around this right now. I can't do this right now. There's some other things that I have to do, and that's what I'm concentrating on. You must stay focused. And it doesn't mean that you might not come back around to them or to that situation. Doesn't mean that you don't love, it doesn't mean any of those things. It's just that you are in a different place, and it's okay to be in a different place than other people. 99% of the time, we all always are in a different place than other people. That's just life. And so I just want to encourage those of you today who are struggling. I just feel like some are struggling and vacillating back and forth with letting some things go and feeling guilty about it and then having to answer to it and just all of that. Honey, let it go. Take a deep breath. As they say, exhale, relax, relate, release, let it go. If it's meant to come back around, it will. If they love you, they'll understand, and you'll keep it pushing and keep it going. And you'll be able to achieve those things in your life that you are meant to achieve. The stress will fall off. You'll have peace in your heart and in your soul. And most of all, God will work everything out for your good. All right. So this is Lady Diva once again. The power of letting go. Do it for yourself. Do it for your destiny. Do it for your purpose. Do it for you. I love you guys. Stay blessed. If you have any comments or feedback, please put them in the comment section below. I will respond to each and every one that I can. And remember, do not let anybody tarnish your shine. And certainly do not let them rain on your parade. This is Lady Diva. Be blessed. Bye-bye.